Hi everyone, it's August 13, 2012. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. Today we're going to talk about a guy who said, and I'm going to quote here, this is not language I normally use anymore. I was young and stupid once. Everybody's allowed to be young and stupid at one time. I'm pretty sure everybody out there was also young and stupid. This guy, however, 59-year-old Walton Henry Butler, Port St. Joe, Florida, he's got to take the crown for King of Stupid. Seems that July 31st, yeah, it's 2 weeks ago and all that, but I just saw it today on Young Turks. I've tried to do some research on Google, and everything is from the 31st of July, the 1st of August, the 2nd of August. I've been able to find no updates on it, so I have no clue what's happened. But this guy lives in an apartment complex thingy down there in Port St. Joe, and of course there's kids, and some of them are black kids, and he was using racial epithets around these children. And one of the fathers went over to talk to him about it, and Walton Henry Butler shot him in the head with a .22. I've not been able to find out if the guy survived. The last report was that he was in the hospital and was expected to survive. He was in guarded condition. It was a couple of days after the incident. And God bless him. He's going over to talk to the guy about the language this idiot is using around children, and gets shot in the head for his troubles. Now, after Walton Henry Butler shot him in the head, he then went back into his kitchen and finished cooking and eating supper, and he called the police. And when they showed up, he acted like he was being inconvenienced and really did not understand the problem. And he said, and I'm going to quote here, "I only shot a nigger." It's 2012, not 1912, definitely not 1812. It's 2012. The racists are coming back. You got that church, an alleged Christian church, do unto others and love your neighbor and all that, in Mississippi, who wouldn't allow the black couple to get married because, oh horrors, they were black. Now their money was good enough to help support the goddamn church, but because they were black, they're not allowed to get married there. And you got Walton Henry Butler. He only shot a what? NRA be damned. It's time we take some of these nutcases off the streets. Disarm them entirely. Because this week it's, I only shot a nigger. Next week, well, he was just a spick. And then it's, oh, the chink got in my way. And then it's the Jew. Yeah, we are falling back to that kind of horse shit again. And it's time, really, to stomp it the hell out. They were going to charge him. Why wasn't this son of a bitch in jail immediately with a hubby named Bubba? Put him out in the population immediately. No segregation for this boy. No separation. No protection. I only shot a what? William Henry Butler? Finest kind, sunshine. And yeah, I know there's white supremacist gangs in the prisons and all that, and Nazi muffins and all that horse shit. Well, that's where they belong, is in the prisons, because as I said, today it's I only shot a nigger, and then it's, well, he was just a spick, and the chink got in my way, and, well, shit, let's get the Jews too. Anybody who's different, and eventually, if you put these guys in a room by themselves long enough, they will beat themselves up. because they just hate anything that breathes. And that includes, most importantly, themselves. But it's time, really, when, the guy comes into the sporting goods store to buy a gun, and he's got a swastika tattooed on his arm, that ought to be damn well reason enough to say, no. I don't care about the profit, and the marketplace be damned. It's time we said no to some of these hateful, spiteful assholes. That's what they are. You know it. I know it. We all damn well know it. It's time that we make the violent, bloodthirsty assholes real equals. Disarm them. It's time to put an end to the madness. This guy's Looney Tunes. The guy in Colorado's Looney Tunes. The guy in Wisconsin is Looney Tunes. That asshole cop in Kalamazoo is Looney Tunes. It's time we take the weapons from these boys. And I know I've come on here and said I can make a bomb from stuff I get at the supermarket. None of these sons of bitches is smart enough to do that. So we don't have to worry about it. William Henry Butler, you can go to hell. Hurriedly. Like I said, they got to put you into population in an entirely black cell block. Have a great day. I only shot a nigger. You must be so proud. I want to know of what. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace to everybody else out there.